Hello YouTube, and it's Graham here again, and I've got another little review for you. I've got one of these dash cam cameras. It's a front facing camera, so you can get them that go but will record at the back as well, but this one is just a front facing one. The make is Pathinglek, and as I say, I got it from Amazon. It's HD full HD high definition 1080, and it says that it's 2 to 3 inch large screen, LCD screen, 140 to 170 wide angle lens, and it's also got the night vision. So what do we get in the box? I've took it out of the box just to show you what we get. There's a USB lead there. That's your mounting kit, so you put the sucker onto your windscreen with this little thing there as well, little adapter, and then the camera itself will fit onto that. So we'll do that later on, and I'll show you how that works. So the camera itself, that's the camera. It's quite small, as you can see, but a fairly big screen for you to look at, and that will record everything while it's on. Once it's plugged in, it will record everything while the ignition is on. I do believe it's also got it's got the user manual there, and in the user manual, it's quite comprehensive, this user manual. I won't go through everything, but it tells you quite a lot about it. And I did read at the back here that it's got a parking mode. So it says you can protect your car after parking with the function on after you stop the car, and the camera powers off. It will stay in standby when the camera detects shocking. So in other words, if you park your car up and somebody crashes into it and you're not there, then it will record for 22 seconds. Yeah, so you get a 22 seconds video. The other thing to mention about this is it has got an internal battery, but you can't use it just with the internal battery. It's only a small battery for when you switch off the car, just to give it that little bit of extra recording when the ignition's off. So you do need to be plugged into your ignition all the time when you're driving, because the internal battery won't last that long. It's just an extra little bit. You will also need one of these, which is not included. It's a mini SD card, and they do recommend you get a 32 gig SD card. So when it's recording, it will record onto that, and you can it will also loop record, which means when it's full, it will automatically start recording over the old stuff. So you don't have to take it out and wipe it clean every time. But if there is anything on there, you can take it out and have a look. If you have an accident, it will show you exactly what happened. Because as I say, it's a wide angle lens, so it shows you quite a lot of the road, and it's also night vision, so you can use it at night as well. What else does it say? The screensaver set time to automatically turn off after no operation. So you can have that on 3, 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, so it does tell you a lot. It tells you everything in the instructions that you need to know, really. So I won't go through all that. It's also got a warranty card with a QR code there, so you can get your warranty, and it will tell you all about it there. Use that QR code. So yeah, that's it. What I will do now is I'll set it up in the in the vehicle, in my car, and I'll show you how it fits into the car. You will have to put the wire behind the trim of the car and then feed it round to your socket, the socket that this plugs into. So yeah, you will have to do that, and so I'll show you all that next, and then we'll record a little bit of a recording on the road, and we'll see what it looks like, and I'll put that on this video as well, so stay tuned. Right then, so I've set it up in the car, and it looks like that you've got two options for fitting it to the windscreen. You've got the sucker option, or you've got this other thing here, which that looks like a sticky thing. You peel that off and you can stick that to the windscreen if the sucker option doesn't suit you. Sometimes these suckers, they will fall off during hot weather when it gets really hot. They do sometimes fall off, so I'm going to keep that in case I need it, but I don't think you need both of them, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so it's set up, it's got the date and time there. I've got to reset that because that's not showing the correct date at the minute, although I think the time's right. What time is it? 1:25, 12:31. No, the time isn't right either. So yeah, so I've got to set all that up. Obviously with the controls, I've looked at how to do that on the actual instructions. So what I've done is I've fed the cable. The cable goes up round there, and I've fed it under the trim. It's quite easy to do actually. This trim, well, on my car anyway, which is a C3 Citroen C3 Aircross. You can fit all the trim around, all the wire around the trim, and it just pushes in, so it's quite easy to do. And then it comes down here at the side of the car, down the side there, and round, round to the actual plug there. So it plugs in there and then goes around the car under the trim. So that's, yeah, that works quite well. And as you can see, that's our garage there. It's raining at the moment, but that's our garage there. So you've got quite a wide angle view. If you look at that view there, and then look at where our garage is in front of the car, you can see that you've got quite a good wide angle view there. You see down the sort of side of that garage there and everything. So if something comes at you from either side, the recording will record it. So yeah, so far so good. I think the next thing to do is to show you, perhaps have a little drive around, and I'll show you what the footage looks like. And don't forget, you do need to put your micro SD card into the camera so that it records onto the SD card. If you haven't got it on, if you haven't got the SD card in, it won't record anything. It's just showing you a live view, if you like. At the moment I haven't put the SD card in, that's just showing me a live view. It's not recording anything. And when you do put your SD card in, you will need to what's the word, you need to scrub it first. I forgot what the word is, but yeah, you'll need to do that. It'll tell you in the instructions anyway. Okay, right, we'll have a little drive round and see what the footage looks like. Right then, so hopefully this works and you can hear me. We're going to have a little drive round and see what you think of the actual visual pictures, recording, and the audio. So let's go for it. Quite a low sun today, so that might affect the visual a little bit. but you'll get the idea anyway. So you can either turn the the audio on or off. So if you want to record audio, you can turn it on, or if you're not bothered about audio, you can turn it off. But I was wondering whether to use it or not actually, and I think on balance it's probably a good idea, because if you get into an altercation on the road, or a road rage incident or something like that, then the audio might come in useful for evidence. So yeah, so here we are anyway. The picture on the screen in the car looks quite good, so hopefully it will translate onto the SD card to be quite good as well. So see if we can get out of this road. Yep, there we go. So you get a good wide angle lens, so you can see exactly what's going off at the side, you know, at a certain amount of the side of you, as well as at the front. If I just park in here, we'll see what that. See, we're coming up to that car now. So as far as the registration number is concerned, you can see that hopefully on the screen. So it will read the registration numbers. So as you can see, quite a wide angled viewpoint there, which hopefully will translate onto the SD card. I think that looks quite good. The sun is quite low in the sky at the moment, so that'd be interesting to see what that's like. Probably get a little bit of glare. We're stuck in traffic at the moment. And that van that you see at the side of us, that's quite good, because it's sort of right at the side of us, on the other side of the road. So it does actually show it. Like I say, it's quite a wide angle. So if somebody comes into the side of you, you should be able to get a good picture of it. Oh, it's busy today. So I'm videoing this, or using this in it's sort of November at the moment, and it's what time is it? Coming up to 3 o'clock. So as I say, the sun's getting quite low, and it'll be dark soon because the clocks have changed. But you've still got quite a good picture. You can also use it in the dark. It's not a problem in the dark, because you still get quite a good picture as well. So that's all from me at the moment. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope this has been useful to you. If you're interested in buying this dash cam camera, then have a look in the description below and you'll see a link to it for Amazon. So okay, that's it for now, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers for now.